Hello, beautiful, wonderful, majestic souls of YouTube. My name is Dan. This is my channel, That Good Tarot, where we do timeless readings for anyone with any placements from your angels, ancestors, and your highest self, always for your highest good. So let's get into it. I don't know why this message has been like hitting me over the head. Has been hitting me over. Sorry, I'm still getting used to a new camera, and sometimes I look at the monitor when I know I should be looking at you. So this message has been hitting me over the head this morning. Oh my gosh, what a shame they fumbled you. Like, why do I feel like you are just so glowed up that it's like I honestly, to my core, feel so sad for the people that fumbled you. Ugh. That might have something to do with the reading. That might just be a nice little affirmation for you to hear in your day. Let's see what the cards have to say. But I'm really getting the feeling like you're all that and then some. And maybe the feeling is that they know that. Maybe they know that they fumbled you. Whoever this happens to be, it could be a partner in a professional sense. It could be a workplace. It could be a romantic, intimate relationship. But like literally anyone in any of these capacities, oh my gosh, sucks for them. I would hate to be them and not have you in my world anymore. Okay, let's get into these cards. We have King of Swords, Four of Swords. We have Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups. And we do have this dynamic here with the Two of Cups. Let's dig into it. I really feel like someone is overthinking, like overthinking communication with you. Like they are up at night thinking like, oh my God, how do I come across to you in the best way possible? So I feel like someone is wanting to come back into your world. Maybe someone that fumbled you hard. Or, I did not mean that in an innuendo way. I always end up saying things in this weird, terrible innuendo way, but I'm actually so innocent and I'm so wholesome and I never ever mean it in that way. Maybe they did fumble you. Oh my God. Sorry, it's not what we asked for. Okay. So, but they're like, how do I come towards you? How do I come towards you? We'll get into that energy. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Okay, there are a couple of different things coming from that. I feel like this could kind of be both of your energies, where you're both just like, you know what, I'm just trying to get my life on track. I'm just trying to get my stuff together. And maybe you both have really nostalgic feelings for each other, or nostalgic feelings for the time or the era of your life that you were together. As I talk about this, why are my hands shaking? Like I feel very nervous. Okay. I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm tapping into their energy and I'm getting this really nervous feeling. Like I said that they don't know how to come towards you. When I inhabit their energy, it's the shakiest feeling. Like they have no idea what to do, what to say. I'm getting the feeling they definitely want to. Like they want to have you in their world in some way, shape, or form. But the thought is also absolutely terrifying. They want to get their life together. They think that you're just getting your life together and they don't want to disrupt that either. Oh my gosh, it's all in my hands, this feeling. Okay, let's dig in. Let's see what's up. Okay, universe, please, inside information. Can I get more information on this person? Because what do we got? What do we got about this person? I feel like maybe their mental health space is a little bit of a cloud. It is a little bit of a cloud. There's a lot going on. Yeah, okay. So with this person, they have really, really, really good intentions towards you, but they have absolutely no trust in themselves to be able to come forward in a way that's fair to you. They think that coming towards you and what they have to offer, they think it's really unfair on you. I feel like you're going to understand more why, but I think there is some deep history about why it would be unfair for them to come towards you. Maybe the way they treated you historically, like if it was a job, maybe they really just didn't appreciate you, and now coming back towards you, it's just like, this is so unfair. Or maybe it is a past romantic connection and they want to confess something, like they want to come forward and tell you all the things they never told you, but you and your life has like moved on. They can see that you're happy, they can see that you are doing so well, and it would, with how they treated you when you were in their world, it would be so unfair on you to come back into it now and try and bring the connection in again. So they're just choosing to like, I get this really torn feeling, because I get the feeling that like you're not necessarily closing off communication from that, and they know that. They know that the door is open to approach you, whether that's just in an acquaintance way or in a brief catch-up way. But they don't want that. Like, they want to do this again. They want to try again. And they just think that's so unfair, considering how they treated you, to try and come in and try it again. Even though the feeling I get is like, they're really different. They know their truth now. And I get that, but it feels, they know. It's like a little too late. They know they fumbled you. They fumbled you, and they're so aware of it. They are so aware. They are so aware of how they fumbled you. Okay, we've got an insight to them. Let's get an insight to this other energy. What I'd also like is like, because I feel like I'm connecting to their energy and I'm getting a read on that. What I would love to do as well is really get a read on like what guidance your angels and ancestors and higher self have around this, because I have the feeling that this might have been a very consuming connection in your world. Maybe something that has plagued you, kind of played on your mind a little bit, and I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's a healthy thing. I definitely want to get guidance from your guides. But let's get into this Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups energy. Universe, please, insight and information into this energy on this side of the reading. Thank you. All right, what have we got? Oh, one more. Thank you. The Fool, Death, the Hermit, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Ten of Swords. Okay. There is a freedom to be found within this. There is a freedom that can be found within this upcoming chapter when it comes to this person. And the freedom comes from a lot of closure. A lot of closure. I feel like they are definitely more free to tell you their truth, to give you more context for the way that things played out. And I think it's just going to affirm, you know, maybe they said certain things and in your mind you're like, I know you don't mean that. Like, I know that you're lying to me. I know you're making excuses. I know you think that this is why, but you're just making justifications. You're pushing me away. You're not valuing the light that I bring into this. Like, you don't see how I'm important. I know that, like, for whatever reason, you're not telling me the truth. There's that big thing, like, you know that they weren't telling the truth. And I think what's going to free this up is the communication is like, they're really going to come forward and tell you, like, I wasn't telling you the truth. I wasn't appreciating you. And now that I look back on it, I really do see your value. I see your light shine so bright, and I see it from afar, and I wish that I had appreciated it when I was up close to it. And I'm trying to just continue on in my world, but I can't stop but go back to this thing and just think, wow, you were such an asset in my world. Your friendship, this relationship, this connection was so I didn't see how integral it was to me feeling good and being successful, or having a healing feeling, having a peaceful feeling. Like I really felt like not only were you a place for their soul to rest, but also you were someone who would really help them kind of get their shit together. You know, like you're that kind of person. You're the kind of person that's like, we're going to get this together so that you can move forward and do all the things you want to do. Asset. You've got that asset energy. But I really feel like they can see how when you're in people's lives, you make their lives better. And you made their life better. And for whatever reason, they're going to tell you what the reason is. They couldn't see that, or they couldn't say that, even though you knew it. And you had to like gaslight yourself to be like, am I really being too much? Am I really not doing this the right way? No, you were always right. That's what you're going to get. And that's why you're going to get closure. However, this pathway towards you, it's not going to come super soon. There's a lot of blocks in front of them. Like we talked about before, like they're super nervous. They think it's unfair to come towards you. I do feel like there is closure in this space when it happens, but don't be holding your breath, babe, that it's going to be anytime soon. Just know that it's going to happen. Go live your life. Focus on you. Do you. Focus on your focuses. Focus on the things. Like, we do not need to be putting any more attention in this place. You do not need to be placing your energy in this place. It will happen when it's supposed to happen, but their energy is so blocked up because they just know it is so unfair. I have no doubt eventually they're going to get to a place where they within themselves feel calm enough to be able to come towards you with their truth. But the guidance coming from above is saying, like, you don't need to spend any more time on this. Like, maybe you open the door, great. They're having their response. This closure is going to come, but it's going to come entirely in their time. And if you know their timing, like I think you know their timing, it's probably very sporadic, infrequent, unpredictable. That's what I'm getting. Like, they're so in their head that they're not the kind of person that's just going to take action on an idea. They're going to ruminate on it forever, which is why I said, like, this person, not only did they like appreciate that they could kind of go through things with you, but you were also that kind of person that was like, just do things. Which is why when you're not in their world, they get so stuck. They don't have you to talk it through with them. They don't have the reassurance you would give them. They don't have the planning that you would like implant little seeds and ideas and inspire confidence in them. They don't have that. So without that, they ruminate on stuff. So yeah, like I said, they're going to come towards you at some point. Don't hold your breath. The main point of guidance here is like, just focus on you. Just keep going forward on your thing, because, okay, you putting your energy in this place and in this dynamic, it's like throwing gold into a well. Your energy is just disappearing into this like black hole of a void, and it's not going to give you back anything that's going to be helpful to you. You will get the healing and the truth when you get it. You don't necessarily need that to move forward. You're going to get it. Like, I feel like there's part of you that definitely needs that to affirm your reality, your intuition to yourself, all of these different things. But you putting thoughts and energy into it right now, it's just, you're throwing your energy into this black hole, this absolute void, and it just keeps going in. So that's the message. Look, I don't like being that person. I listen to tarot readings and I love it when it's like, and everything's going to work out. These are messages for your highest good. Your guidance is telling you Stop placing your energy here. And I know it's hard to hear. I would hate to be hearing this, to be like, oh, but I can't. You don't have to do it right now. You know that that's probably what's right. That's the messages that are coming through. That's who I am. That's the reader that I am. I'm going to give it to you straight. I feel like this is the way you don't make a successful tarot channel, is being this upfront, being like, this is not a good place for you to be placing your energy. But I'm here to be your best friend and big sister, okay? You know what really true friends and big sisters do? They tell you like it is. They tell you the stuff that you don't want to hear. So I say it because I love you. Talking to you like you're my younger sibling. Affirmation card, Dark Night of the Soul, Transformation, Awakening Tower. She dug caverns in her heart until she found the light. Okay. This is kind of referring to two things. Number one, being like, that this person, they're going through a dark night of the soul. They're going through a whole awakening. Let's not put any timeline on that. They'll come through when they're ready to come through, and they'll communicate when they're ready to communicate. But you putting your energy into that is putting just this energy onto someone who's having a dark night of the soul. You put your energy on you. You focus on your own voids within yourself instead of someone else's, so that you can bring yourself into the light, so that you can put all of your gorgeous, radiant energy on you instead of someone else that's freaking out. Like, if they want your help, they could come to you. You know what I mean? But like, you putting that energy there, it's not helping you. It's not helping them. It's not helping anyone. So let's pivot that lighthouse light back onto you, not to the deep depths of the sea where who knows what lives there. I am going to leave that one here. Yeah, sorry. I feel like I would love to give you these happy ending readings. You know what? There are other tarot readers for that. Thank you so much for joining me in this reading. This is your best friend, big sister, telling you to focus on you. I'll see you in the next one.